Hey, greetings, my great pen fellow friends. Welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. I hope everyone is doing as well as can be expected. We're in a horrible time right now. The whole USA has come down with that horrible coronavirus. It's a killer. But it is time for us not to panic, not to get greedy, but come together as one. Help each other through this difficult time. Share with one another. Support one another. Be there for one another. That's what it's going to take for the people here in America to pull together, stop fighting, arguing, fussing, of whatever. Pull together and let's get through this virus. And pray for all our folks at all the pen companies. They're the ones that go to work every day, answer the telephone, and then they take your order, they send it to shipping, and all those folks in shipping get your pens, inks, whatever it may be, pack them up, and get them to the mail to get to us. So there's a lot going on, and everybody's being affected by this. So let's get on with the review. Alrighty. So what we have now is the Parker 51 and the Parker 21. Now, I'm by no means no vintage expert. I'll be the first to admit that. I do love vintage fountain pens. And I'm trying to learn more and more as much as I can because I'm into the history of these pens. When were they created? So, Parker happens to be one of my favorite brands, besides Waterman, Schaefer. There's a lot of ones I love, even Esterbrook, and so on, so on. But right now, at this moment, we're going to talk about these two pens. I've heard some comments that this is not a 21, this is a 51. So, I'm here to try to put this to rest. I'm going to show both pens right now matched up. And as you can see right here, as I was saying, the Parker 51 again, the length of the pen closed is 5.02 inches. And then the Parker 21 comes in at 5.19 inches. So you see the difference. The 21 is longer than the 51 closed. But then let's go when we post them, and I'll do that for you right quick. And I'm gonna right here. We're going to post it. The Parker 51 comes in at 5.62 inches. And the 21 comes in 5.71 inches. Alrighty, moving along. The weight of the pens. The 51 weighed in at 20.2 G's. The Parker 21 came in at 20.4 G's. So that's the dimensions and weight I got. And I did it over and over again. So the Parker 21 is what we're going to talk about right now. It was a pen made for school, for all the students going to school could have a affordable fountain pen. So they came up with this pen. But the pen followed the design of this pen, the Parker 51. But the section hole of the 21, as you see right here, get a good picture of it, showing more of the feed than the 51. See that feed, how big it is compared to the 51. Okay. And the Parker 21 came in 5 different colors: the black, red, green, and this is the blue one, and a red one. Let's talk about the girth of the pen. The girth of the Parker 51 came in right about here on the barrel, 0.43. 21 came in 0.46. On the cap, the girth came in around on the 51, 0.46 rather, and on the 21.47. The length of the cap, starting with the 51, comes in at 2.31 inches, and then the 21 a whopping 2.42 inches. So you got a little bit bigger pen than on the 21 than you do on the 51. So the Parker 21 has been around for a while. Let's look at the nibs. The famous arrow on the Parker. But on the 21, we don't have that same nib. The clip on the 51 is the famous arrow, but then on the 21, you don't have that same type of clip. It's gone. And they call this the trough clip. So there's a lot of play on this one. Real springy. It's just maybe a little bit too springy. But again, they made it more affordable for the students that could buy it and use it in school. Where the 51 clip has much better tightness to the clip. And of course the 51 has the jewel on it, and the 21 just have it like a cone shape. Not much going on the bottom, but it does have the little hole there. So no, you can't make it into an eyedropper. And so does the 51, has the little hole at the end. So let's take these pens apart. And get my eyeglasses. Aerometric filler. Yes, they have the aerometric filler on both. And they're mid-50s to 1955. These pens were out. And let's look at the writing on the aerometric filler. It does say Parker 21, and it tells you how to fill your pen. And then it says to fill, press. I'm trying to get all this focused so I can get it right. The bar 3 times. And I'm looking at it. Then it says wipe. That sure is hard to read with this small little looking glass. Okay. So don't forget to wipe. I'm not. I never do. And it goes on to give other instructions on the pen, and I just don't want to take up your time trying to look through this small looking glass. But it says use a soft tissue when you wipe your nib off, and then it also, recommends as usual to use the ink, Superarm ink. So, they all want you to use that particular ink like Schaefer. And it does say it says Parker Pen Company, that I'm with Janeville, it's kind of hard to see, Janeville, Wisconsin, USA. And again, like I said, it has the Parker 21 really nicely printed. And here's a little press bar in the sack. It's got good suction to it. And this doesn't come out, so I'm not going to try to force it out. Nice size feet on there. A nice little point there. And I bought this off eBay in an auction. And it does have like a plastic cap inside the cap. Metal cap. Does have Parker. And it's made in the good old USA. A nice blue color. Been taken care of. I like it. On my next update, I'm going to give these both pens a nice polish and show you what they look like when I get done with them. So let's go to the 51. See what it says with my wonderful dull eyes. Okay. So, Parker Pen Company, made in the USA. Parker 51. And the instructions to fill. Press the rib bar, and this one says 4 times. Then wipe the front in pen and of the point. Okay, then, my friends, it says then wipe off with the soft tissue. USA Parker ink. So there you have it. And this one has also a nice press bar. And it I haven't inked the pen up. The bag still looks good. I can feel that suction. Okay. So in a minute here, we'll get ready to ink it up. And I better get, now that's excess water that's in it. That's all that is. Trying to squeeze all that water out to make sure the pen was clean good enough. So those are the difference that I found in both pens. And by looking at the inside of this cap, I wish I had a little light, but I don't. Looks like there's a cap inside there, a liner inside the cap. That's what it looks like. So, that's my take on both pens. Parker 21, Parker 51. I can see the difference. I can tell the difference. And I love both pens. They're very interesting pens. Now, I'll be back with some ink. Okay, folks, time for a little bit of writing. I'm going to use the Rhodia blank pad. And I'm going to use some Blackstone Blue Cypress. And we're going to put that in this Parker 21. Alrighty. First time to ever ink it up, so let's see how it does. Here it 2 and 3. Alright. Set that right there and put that up for now. Now we'll go ahead and ink up while we're at it the 51. It's never been inked up, and it's wanting to be inked up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Set that aside. I really do like the Parker line, the 51s, 21s. Actually, all of them, Parker Vectors, Jotters. All right, here we go. It's that time. All right, here's the Parker. Very nice. I'm going to call that a medium nib. And I am using some very nice Blackstone. All right, set that aside. And dog. We'll try some reverse writing. And this is fast. And it does keep up. And do the wet test. Wet. Very nice writer. Very nice nib. Smooth, wet, delivers. No hard starts. Nice ink flow. This pen really did a great job, and I'm glad I got this pen. Hey, you don't know till you try a pen if you're going to like it or not. Now, let's go with the 51. First time. And that, let's see here. That looks like could be a fine. This looks more like a fine nib. I could be wrong. And the ink I'm using on this little blue jewel, Blackstone. Blue black. Alrighty. Alright, now reverse writing. Alright. And has good ink flow. Let's try the wet test. Looks like it's going to be wet. And it is wet. Fast writing. And let me pull out the 21. There you have it. Both pens. Both write extremely nice. I like both of them. I'm happy with both of them. They perform the way I like my pens to perform. Both smooth nibs, wet. I don't need to mess around with the nibs. I got both of them in an auction. I won. And I guess you can say I collect these little 51 babies. 21s, I need to get me another one. I like the 21 as well. Great pens. But then, hey, the Parker, what else can I say? Folks, thank you for joining me on Larry's Fountain Pen Review. It's been a blast. I am your humble host. You guys are the stars. You guys rock. Remember, stay safe out there. Wash those hands well. Get in there and use soap and water. Give it a good 20, 40 seconds. Wash them good. Between your fingers, fingernails. Rinse them off good. At home. Give them a wash every so often. Not going to hurt you. When you're out and about, take some sanitizer and get them hands nice and clean. Do them the same way. Fingernails, fingertips, wash them. You can't wash them enough. Stay away from large groups. They recommend 10 or less. I hang around with 4 or less folks. So that's it, my friend. God bless. Be safe. And remember, don't text and drive. And we are done.